Alright, we are continuing our discussion about strings, but today we need to talk about escape sequences and string processing. So let's get started here on that. And remember, we've talked a lot about strings so far. We talked about creating the strings, we talked about doing methods on the strings. So up to this point, though, we may have encountered an issue if we wanted to add symbols like a quotation mark, or if we wanted to put a slash in. And we've been able to do so because, our code hasn't really been able to do that yet, because there's a reason for that. There are characters in Java that allow you to escape past normal coding using something that is known as an escape character. Alright, so an escape character, is usually indicated by the slash here. So the slash in Java tells the compiler that whatever follows the slash does not have its usual meaning. So in order to put slash, quote, single quote, or some other character string, you will need this. Now beware, you can't just put a slash just wherever you want and go on a text. You need to type, for example, slash slash to make a slash appear. So here in my example, I have ABC slash slash DEF, and that would output ABC slash DEF. Now, escape sequences. There are other escape sequences that you will use in Java. So here's one, the double quote. We have the single quote, a backslash, a new line, which puts a cursor at the new line, so it's like hitting enter off your keyboard, /r, carriage return, go to the beginning of the current line, which is very important. The difference that carriage return means it's going to go back to the line you're on. You're not going to a new line. It's not like pressing enter, so it's a little bit different. Right. You have /t for tab. And let's look at a couple of these in action. So let's start with /n. This is going to start a new line. System.out.println, quote, I am one sentence, /n, I am another. Quote. Now, if you notice, there's no space there with the /n. It's just stuck in there because Java is automatically going to say, hey, what's the next character that follows that slash? So this is going to output then, I am one sentence, I am another. Let's talk about some string processing while we're talking about this. In Java, the characters in string cannot be changed due to it being what is known as an immutable object. Although we cannot change the value of a string with the method, we can still write programs that change the value of a string variable. So here I have string name equals soprano, name equals Anthony plus name. So name originally was soprano, but now it's going to be concatenated to be both names. Alright, here's some quick demo code. Alright, so the following slide shows some demo code for various string methods and escape characters. And then the output will follow on the slide after. Later on, as we move through this chapter or through this course, you're going to see we have a lot of sample codes, and they're going to follow this format of one page of code followed by a page of output. So here's my string demo code. I have here string sentence equals, quote, I hate text processing, quote. And then I have in position equals sentence.index of, quote, hate. String ending equals sentence.substring position plus, quote, hate.length. Then system.println 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. System.println sentence. System.println, quote, the word slash quote hate slash quote starts at index quote plus position. Sentence equals sentence.substring 0, comma, position plus quote adore quote plus ending. System.out.println, the change string is system.out.println sentence. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this code, when we run it, is actually going to look. And if you notice in here, we have several methods that we discussed from our previous lesson. You can see in here we have index of, we have a substring, we have a dot length, we have in here also some escape characters. There is a slash quote in here. We have a substring method, and here's our demo output. So it's going to output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. Recall that was the first print line statement that we had. Then you have I hate text processing. The word hate, there's our quotes, starts at index 2. The change string is I adore text processing. So if you notice in our original sentence, we had the word hate in there. What we did with this code is we changed the word hate to adore. Oh, how sweet. Let's look at these test questions now, ladies and gentlemen. What output is produced by the following code? System.out.println, quote, ABC/N DEF. Number 2, what output is produced by the following code? System.out.println, quote, ABC/N DEF, quote. Number 3, what is the value of position in the string demo after the program is run? Number 4, identify which escape sequence was used in string demo. All right, and I kind of went over that. If you're paying attention to the notes, I told you exactly which escape sequence was used. Number 5, what did the program in string demo ultimately do to the value sent? Again, I went over this. So if you're paying attention to notes, you already have 2 out of the 5 questions. And that concludes our notes, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.